so class, we're ready to start our next set of notes. Go ahead and get out your note packet, or if you left it at school, grab out a piece of paper, okay? It starts off, I can compare ratio relationships that are shown using different representations. So if I look down here, we got a table, we got a graph, looks like we have a story problem, okay? So let's go ahead and compare them. Company A advertises 25 grams of protein for every cup of dog food. The relationship between protein and cups of dog food for the two other companies is shown in the table and graph. Okay, so let's look just at company A. So we have company A. It's written, says protein to cups of dog food, so I'll write it in that order. It says that I have 25 grams of protein, and then it says for every cup. Okay, since there's no number, I'm going with 1. Okay, every cup. And 1 cup of dog food. Okay, so every time I scoop out a cup of this, I get 25 grams of protein. Let's look at company B. Well, it looks like it's written a little different, so I'll rewrite the order. 44 grams. How do I know it's grams? It's got a little G in the corner. 44 grams to 2 cups. Okay, so I know what company B is because I just read the table. I know what company A is because I read the story. Company C. Okay, now I kind of have a choice. I have a 2 cup over here and a 1 cup over here. Okay, to compare them, I'm going to need them to all be the same in one spot. Now, getting from 45 to 25 sounds like a lot of work, so I'm just going to go with cups. Okay, I'm going to multiply this by 2. And you could use a double number line or a table if you wanted to get this to 2 as well. Okay, 25 times 2 is 50 grams. 1 times 2 is 2 cups. Okay, so I got these both the 2, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the 2. I go up at the 2 on my cups of food. Then I go over. Okay, and as I go over, I hit the 40. So it's looking like for company C, I have 40 grams when I'm at 2 cups. Okay, now with the table, I read straight across. With a graph, I have to go up and over. Okay, up and over. So let's look at it. Okay, 2 cups, I'm going to get 44 grams. I'll get 50 here, and I'll get 40 here. Okay, let's see what question I'm getting asked. Which company has the least ratio of protein cups, ratio of protein, 2 cups of dog food? Miss West made an error there. Okay, so I'm looking for the smallest ratio, okay? Since they all have a 2, I'm not looking at that one. I'm going to look at the one that's different. 44, 50, 40. Oh, this one's the smallest, okay, when they have the same amount of cups. Okay, and the reason that we have to make sure that they all have the same number in one of these spots is because if I looked at this one, it's 25 grams, which is less, but that was only out of 1 cup, okay? So one of the numbers has to be the same in the ratio for you to compare them, all right? Let's go ahead and look at the next one. All right, for this example, okay, if I look at this question, it says, which pizzeria advertises the greatest ratio of pepperonis to pizza size? Okay, so I would like you to go through the table, the story problem, and the graph and find me the ratio in each. Okay, pause it, do it. And then I'm going to go ahead and start. Paulo's Pizzeria advertises 24 pepperonis on every 12-inch pizza. Okay, and then we have the other 2 places. So let me write Paulo. Okay, 24p. Okay, to 12 inches. Okay, let's look over here. If I'm looking at slice of pie, okay, I could use the 15, but notice I need a 12-inch pizza, so I'm just going to look at a 12-inch. Okay, so it says I get 18 pepperonis on my 12-inch. Okay, let's go ahead and look over here. I could look at the 8-inch, but I don't really care about the 8-inch. So I could look at the 16-inch. I don't care about the 16-inch, so I'm going to look at the 12-inch. Okay, I'm in luck. We sell a pizza. Okay, it goes up on my 12-inch. If I go over, I get 30 pepperonis. Okay, notice that this number right here is the same in all of them. Okay? I could have written lots of different ratios, but I want ones that have the same in the same spot in all three so that I can compare them. Okay? So if I'm looking for the greatest, okay, it means I'm looking for the largest. I got 18. I got 30 and I got 24. 30 is the biggest. Okay? So the pizza place. Pizza place has the largest. Okay? What if I was asking for the least? Answer that. Write it down. It's a slice of pie with 18. Okay? Let's go ahead and go to our next and last example of the day. So this one looks like I'm just going to have to do something with these tables. Let's see. Roman is considering different bird seed to fill his bird feeder, measured in ounces. Recipe A has sunflower seeds to peanut butter ratio of 2 to 3. B has 3 to 4. C has 5 to 6. Okay? So I need to figure out which one's the greatest. Okay? Remember before that I need either the sunflower seeds to all have the same number in them or the peanuts to all have the same number in them. Okay? So pause it, finish the tables, and then see if you can answer this question. Okay? Pause it. All right, so you'll notice that I have already filled in these first two tables. I picked the times 2, times 3, and times 4 column because all these numbers are pretty close together. So I figured that I'm going to get to them just with a couple multiplications, okay? And this is a times 3, okay? Times 2, times 3, times 4. All right, so let me fill in our last one. Times 2, 5 times 2 is 10, 6 times 2 is 12, times 3, 5 times 3 is 15, 3 times 6 is 18, times 4, 5 times 4 is 20, 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, so if I'm looking for, were there any 4s for the top? No 4s, no 4s, no 4s. Any 6s? Oh, there's a 6. No 6s down here, no. So I'm not going to use that. Any 8s? Okay, pause it. See if you can find a number that is the same in all of them. Okay, it's in the same row, and it's for the, yeah, it's in the same row. Okay, so like if there's a 6 in the bottom, it's going to have to be in the bottom. Okay, pause it, try it. All right, if I'm looking, I notice I see a 12 here for peanuts. I also see one here. Oh, and there's one here. So I'm going to circle them so I know which ones I'm looking at. Okay, I picked it because they all have a 12 for peanuts. Okay, now I'm ready to look at my question. Which recipe has the greatest ounces of sunflower seeds to peanuts? So I'm looking for the one with the most. This one has 8, 9, 10. Okay, recipe C. Okay, and I know this because when they all have 12 ounces of peanuts, this one has more sunflower seeds than the other two. Okay, so let's circle that up. There we go. And we are all done, and we will practice tomorrow.